Hello beauties, I'm Sonia for HelloBeautyBlog.com. Today I have a review and a tutorial of the new Maggie collection from Benefit Cosmetics called Sunday Funday. This is one of two new collections that just came out from Benefit. This is the more casual look of the collections. And I really like this collection. It has some really pretty colors. You get 4 eyeshadows, a lip gloss, Benetint, and under here is a Hoola bronzer, which is a matte bronzer, a great shade. You get 2 double-sided brushes and a brown eyeliner. The shadows themselves are wonderful. They have a really velvety, silky texture. They go on. They have they go on very smoothly, and the color. They have a really good pigment to them, but they're not so pigmented that they're a challenge to blend. And the brushes are really nice. They work really well with the kit. And the pencil itself is very creamy. It goes on very smoothly and stays on well. The gloss is pretty sheer. It's a pinky color with a little bit of gold to it. You know, great for just a casual daytime look. The eyeshadows and the gloss are both exclusive to the kit, which is limited edition. I think it's great that they've included Benetint and Hoola because those are 2 classic, all-time awesome products that give a really great, like, sun-kissed look, just a really nice, healthy-looking glow. And the kit also has a nice big mirror to it, so you can do all of your makeup. You know, it's a full-face mirror. So this is really a great kit for travel because you have just about everything you need to create, different looks. And it also comes with a lesson inside that has information on, how to do 2 different looks with it and how to do the cheeks and lips. So, if you open it up and if you're stumped on like where to put everything, it's really easy. Just kind of follow along this guide. And today I'm going to show you how to use the kit to create kind of a casual look with a smoky eye that works well for daytime. It's not too dramatic. Scene Queen, which I have for my other video, I show how to do a smoky eye for night, a much more kind of night on the town look. But today we're going to stick with a daytime look. Okay, so I've already done my foundation and concealer and I've filled in my brows. So now we're just going to go in and use the eyeshadows to do my eye makeup. We're going to start with this light champagne shade and put this all over. Now I'm brushing this all over from the lid to the brow bone, just very lightly, to give myself a base shade. This is a nice lightly golden color with a bit of shimmer to it. And now I'm going to take the darker brown shade, the shimmering bronze, and put that in the lid up to the crease to get that smoky look. And I'm just going to pat the color on, concentrating it mostly, closest to the lash line. And this color has a lot of color payoff to it, so, you really don't need to use that much. A little goes a long way. Now I'm going to go in with the brush that I haven't used to blend the line between the dark shade and the lighter shade. And blending works best if you tend to make little tiny circles between the 2 colors. That makes it really easy to get a nice soft line. I'm going to put a little more of the shimmering bronze on just to get a little more concentrated color here. And I always blow on the brush or tap it off just to get off the excess powder, and that also helps eliminate fallout below the eyes. Now I'm going to come in with the Toasty liner, which is a medium to dark brown. And just little soft strokes. I love doing a smoky eye because you don't have to be super precise with the line. And you want to be sure to connect the line that you do for the upper lash line and the lower lash line. Otherwise it will look disjointed. And now I'm going to just take a little bit of the pink satin color, this one up here, and put that on the upper brow bone just to bring the brow bone out, emphasize the brow bone. And then a fun thing I like to do is to put color along the bottom lash line. It's a way to subtly add color. So we're gonna use the Pretty and Plum shade there on the bottom. And I'm gonna use the firm angled brush. So that just adds a little color. So now we'll finish off the eyes with a coat of BADGal Lash, which is a black mascara. It does great volume and length. One of the best-selling mascaras on Sephora. And then after I do my upper lashes, I'm going to go ahead and just take whatever's left on the brush and use the tip and just kind of go back and forth a little bit on the bottom lashes. Okay, so eyes are done. Now we're going to move on to cheeks. And we're going to do that with a little bit of Benetint. You want to work quickly when you put on Benetint because it is a stain and it dries pretty quickly, so. I'm going to put a little bit up here along my hairline as well, because that's where the sun naturally hits, and so I'm just mimicking kind of that, a little bit of a sun-kissed look that way. I'm concentrating the color more around the apples of the cheeks for that flush look. And then I'm also going to put a little bit on my lips, and then I'll give them a little bit of a rosy look. And that'll last, so when I put the gloss on, when the gloss wears off, I'll still have a little color on my lips. And then I'm going to come in with Hoola, this shade right here, which is a matte bronzer. It's actually pretty hard to find a matte bronzer, and matte bronzers are great because you can use them to contour. If you have shimmer, it's hard to contour with a bronzer. It also just looks a lot more natural. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of contouring by just putting Hoola in the hollows of my cheeks. Now if you're not quite sure where it should go, you can always suck in your cheeks and see where the hollow is that way. And then just blend it down a little bit. And then also just put it all over the cheek a little bit, what's left on the brush. I'm not putting, dipping my brush in and then putting it on again, just using a little bit of the leftover on the brush to get a real soft look. There's no harsh lines. And this gives me some color. My skin looks like it's had a little sun. I don't look quite so pale, but I don't look, like, hello, I'm addicted to bronzer. It just looks like kind of like natural, like I've spent a little time in the sun. You can always put a little along the top of your nose too, because that is where, you get sun. And then I'm going to take the Shimmering Rose gloss, which is a very pretty pinky gloss with a little bit of gold in it. And there you go. All done. Pretty easy. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more photos of the collection, swatches and so forth, and learn more about the kit, please visit my blog at hellobeautyblog.com. And the kit itself is available exclusively at Sephora, at the stores, and online at sephora.com. And thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.